Hello guys, and welcome back to the Quickstart AngularJS course. It's time for the real excitement. Yes, the wait is over. We are going to start working on BooKart application. Now, while making this application, I'm gonna cover some of the core concepts of AngularJS. In this video, we will utilize our knowledge of MVC, which I explained in the last lecture, and we will work on finding the three different components of our application: models, views, and controllers. I'm not saying this is the ideal approach for making an application, but as Angular is MVC based framework, this approach helps us in coding our application very well. In addition, this initial analysis of finding models, views, and controllers can be used if you are planning to make the same application in other MVC-based frameworks. Okay, so let's go through the use case diagram quickly once again. This application will provide user to see a list of books, search through the list of books, add their favorite book to the cart, and the user can buy the book. Let's start with the view component first. These mockups will help us in creating different views for our application. Can you see the different views here? Yes, right. I can see the two different views here, the book view and the cart view. Now, these views are more like pages of our application. Let's split them up into some more views. Well, I can see three different small views here. Header, which is common for both the pages. Book list view and cart list view. Did you guess the same? We can further split these smaller views into more smaller views, like book list view has single book view. The same single book view can be used in the cart list view. But let's stop at header, book list, and cart list views only. No further splitting. Okay, we are done with the views. Next step, models and controllers. Our views may not be rendered without data, and activities on these views is the responsibility of the controller component. Let's work on finding models or data for our views. We'll begin with our first view, which is common for both the pages, header view. Can you find the data for this view? Okay, we can have a logo title as data. Navigation links can also become data. Even we can have some tagline for our logo that can be data of our header view. So what will be the model for this view? Maybe we can create an object called app details, which will have our data properties, title, and tagline. I'm not considering the navigation labels as data, but we can have the data for it as well. Nice, we have model and the view which will be rendered using this model. Next, the controllers. Can you find the actions which user will take on our header view? Right, clicking on navigation items is one of the action user will take in this view. So we should handle this activity in controller. We can have a controller as header controller. What this controller will do, it will handle the navigation links click action. So we can call this action as navigate. Similarly, let's draw the models, views, and controllers for the other small views. Our book list view will be made up of collection of books. So we can have a model as array of books. Each book will be represented with a name, author, price, publisher, and release date. When the user clicks on Add to Cart button, this business logic will be handled by the controller as book list controller, which will add the book to the another model, the cart. You can see the controller can change models, which will be then represented as updated view. As we are changing the data of cart view, that view will be represented with this updated data. And lastly, the cart list view is itself looks self-explanatory. This view will be rendered using a collection of books in the cart model. When the user clicks on the buy button, this activity will be handled by cart list controller. Okay guys, in this lecture, we did some analysis to find the models, views and controllers in our application. We'll take this initial analysis further to code our application. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.